Hey Flockers, this is Tori from Touring America. If you want to know how to use a caliper and you're not familiar with a digital caliper, it's really quite easy. What you do is this is the digital LED readout, of course. Under here is the battery, and it takes a standard 1.55 volt battery. And what you do is you take the screwdriver that usually comes with the kit that I have. It was included Phillips head, but it's extremely tiny. As you can see, it fits in my palm of my hand, and you use it right there to remove the two screws, and then you put your battery in there. What you're going to do with the digital caliper is you can move this right here. This is the guide. And what you do is you pull it back, and it's going to tell the circumference between this and here. So that would be your outward side, and this would be the inside. So let's say that you wanted to do the inside of a glass, and you want to know what the circumference is. You would spread this apart until it gets to the touching each side of the glass, and then it would tell you here the readout. And if you wanted to tighten it down so it didn't change, you move this back and forth right here, this knob, and that tightens it, and then that way it doesn't move. And then when you take this over to your workbench or wherever you're working, this doesn't change, and then the readout is precise. Also, that's your inward readout. This is your outward readout. So let's say you want to see how deep this box is. So you would pull this apart again. Let me loosen that up. Pull this apart, and then you would measure it. That is precisely how thick it is per inch. Then we would tighten it down, and then we know that is the precise width of the outer side of that box. And while you're moving this part, the end of the caliper also moves, and this will tell you the depth. So the depth of the box, as you can see, is exactly what we measured over here. Because the depth, we did the depth or the width, which turns out to be the exact same height, or width, excuse me. So these are really nice calipers. I was raised by a machinist. My dad was a machinist, and of course he had calipers and all kinds of devices. And he would, if he was still with us, he would be so impressed with these. They even smell like him because they come oiled, you know, and they have that wonderful oil smell to them. If they didn't have them, these would rust. So if you're wondering why they're oiled and you've never had calipers before, that's the reasoning for the oil. They have to be oiled. So I just wanted to show you the inches and the millimeter. The inches are on the top, millimeters on the bottom, right here. And these are stainless steel ones. And if you need to go change between the millimeter, you can change between inch. See where it says inch and millimeter, the millimeter. And let's say that this is back at 0, but you're not sure if it's really at 0. So you would push, this is where I want the 0 to be, so you'd push down on this button here, you depress that, and that's telling the calipers that this is the 0. Okay, so that's your starting point. And this is your on-off button. Your on-off button. So they're very easy to use. They're quite essential to most people that buy these. These will be their lifelong calipers, and I just love them. I love everything about these calipers. And if you need to know the difference between Metro, ISO, and Whitworth and all that, it's back here, so you can read your gauge stop points and your so forth. So I just wanted to go over that for you. And I got mine, came with a special, in my kit, mine came a bonus. And look at this. It is a thickness gauge. Can you believe that? Came free in this. And it smells like my daddy. It's nice and oiled. I love it. Anyways, you can use this for different thicknesses. So I wanted to point that out too, because that was my bonus in this. It had a lot of great reviews on Amazon. I'll leave the links below and after this so you can find it on Amazon as well. But I'm very impressed with this one. It also comes with information. This is from Green Tools, GRREN tools.com, and they will refund this for 2 years. You have to register it within 30 days of ordering it. But they will refund this free for up to 2 years. So this is a heck of a package here. Comes with its own little case. It shuts real nice. Right there it says Caliper, Green Tools, and I'm very impressed. As a machinist sister, because my brother has a tool shop and my other brother works in a tool shop, and my daddy, I told you, was a machinist. Special trade. But if you're not a machinist and you need this for other reasons, this is the one to buy. It's really quality. And this is by Green Tools. Have a great day, flockers, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.